Hi guys, welcome back to this platform Prince TV. If today is your first time of coming across, all you have to do is to subscribe to the platform and then you put on your notification bell so that anytime we upload our video, you will be the first person to be notified and know what this video is all about. Alright, in this particular video, we are going to be talking about Naspi, known as Disoccupazione, unemployment payment. In the Sostegni Bis decree, which was being approved by the Mario Draghi government, there is a changes in the unemployment payment. Those ones who are onto disoccupazione, there is changes which the government have placed, and then I wish you guys to get this information. It is a good news. It have advantage, at the same time it have disadvantage. And then first of all, let me start explaining the meaning of Naspi, or the meaning of disoccupazione. When we are talking about disoccupazione, it means, for example, you are working here in Italy and then you have a contract where you are working paying tax. At the end of the day, the contract expired. Maybe, for example, 6 months contract, 1 year contract. It depends on how many months contract you are having, and then you have paid tax. Now, since you have paid tax to the government already, you have the right to request for disoccupazione, which is known as unemployment benefit. The tax you have contributed to the IMSS, now they are to reimburse you part of the money. Now, it depends on how long you have worked. That determines how many months the IMSS are going to calculate to state that you will receive the unemployment bonus for this particular month. For example, if you have worked for 4 years in Italy, you have the right to have the disoccupazione for good 2 years. You understand? So that is it. This is how it functions. Now, the Sostegni Bis decree brought a new update, and then let me explain to you guys first. In the disoccupazione, this is how it works. If, for example, you applied for the disoccupazione, for the Naspi unemployment payment, the first month, they will pay almost close to the amount you receive when you are working. Then, as it is going, month by month, they will be reducing it. Normally, you guys know all these things. They will be reducing the money that you receive from the unemployment payment. But now, in the Sostegni Bis decree, which is being approved, they stated that, those ones who are onto the disoccupazione, from now to the end of this year, from now to December 2021, the reduction of the 3% of the disoccupazione will not be included again. Meaning, they will not reduce the money again. They will be paying you full amount which you're supposed to receive. Now, let me give you guys articles so that you can understand what we are trying to explain in this video. Now, listen and see how it was being stated by the Mario Draghi's government. He said, Naspi unemployment benefits full amount for the whole of 2021 without a 3% reduction. The novelty of the decree law Sostegni Bis. So in the Sostegni Bis decree, that is where it was being approved that the reduction of 3% month by month by those ones who are receiving disoccupazione, it will not take place from now to December 2021. Now let's go a little bit forward. He said, Naspi news, in the Sostegni Bis decree, the monthly amount will be full without 3% reduction, but only until the end of the year. So get it in mind, it's just only until the end of the year. All these things they are doing is just to still support the masses, to support the citizens, for the COVID-19 pandemic. So this is what they stated already. Now let's go a little bit forward. He said, an important novelty contained in the Sostegni Bis decree concerning the Naspi unemployment benefits. Alright, he said, starting from June 2021 and for the whole year, the mechanism that leads to a reduction of 3% a month after the first 3 months of use will not apply to unemployment benefits. Now, if you apply for the unemployment benefit, disoccupazione, the first 3 months, they will not deduct it. As from the 4th month, that is when they will be bringing the discount. That is, they will reduce 3% of the money which is supposed to be coming to you. But now, as been stated here, now till the end of the year, there is not going to be the reduction of the payment of unemployment. Now, let's go a little bit forward. Listen, he said, the novelty applies both to the indemnities already in progress and to the new indemnities that will take effect from June to September, not only subsequent ones, since the mechanism is stretching only from the 4th month end for the indemnities requested after September, the fourth month is placed only in the 2022 when the novelty will disappear. Now listen, let me explain to you guys. Even those people who are already in progress of the disoccupation, now you have to get it from mind that as from June, the government will not reduce that 3% again, but they will a kind of like pay the full money amount which you're supposed to be receiving without reducing that 3%. This is what they mean in this particular part. So for those ones already in this occupation, now the money that they used to reduce, they will add it back. And for those ones who is to apply starting from June to September, the same thing will be applicated to you guys until the end of the year 2021. Everyone listening to this one, he said, this is confirmed by the definitive text of the Sostegni Bis, which was published in the official Gazette on 25th May 2021. Even the Sostegni Bis decree now have been published in the official Gazette. Very soon we'll be bringing you guys updates, more details on Reddito Emergency and the rest. That is why I said subscribe, so that you can be getting my updates. Let's go a little bit forward. Alright, listen to this paragraph here. He said here, the Sostegni Bis in Article 4, Paragraph 3, therefore provide for the beneficiary of Naspi the full amount of the benefits for the whole of 2021 for the indemnities already being paid and for those that will be requested with effect from 1st June to September 30th, 2021. So for those ones who will be going into Naspi, we don't pray for anybody to go to Naspi, because anything that makes you to go to Naspi for this occupation, meaning you lost your job. But for in case of those ones who are going to Naspi who might lost job or any kind of thing, then as from the 1st of June, if you not apply, then they will not reduce the 3% like I stated already until the end of the year 2021. Listen to this part here where the disadvantage came about. Listen, he said, but be careful, if the reduction mechanism is also suspended from 1st January 2022, the amount due to Naspi will be calculated by incenting all the reduction that would have been applied during 2021 without the suspension. So now, what they are stating here is that if, as at the time of 1st January 2022, you are still onto this occupation, then those money that was being a kind of like added without reduction might be deducted starting from 1st January 2022. This is what they are stating here. Now let's go to the last paragraph. He said here, on balance, therefore, an advantage is expected only for those who have the Naspi expiring by 31st December 2021, given that in all other cases in which it will continue to be used also in 2022, the calculation of the amount from January will be carried out by applying all the reduction that should have been made in the month of suspensions. Now let me summarize this video. So get it in mind, the disadvantage of this particular favor which the government has already applied to law now is that if, for example, you have the disoccupation money that will exceed up to January upwards, like January, February, March, April, May, that your disoccupation will still be going on, those ones that were being a kind of like added without reduction will now be deducted in the month of January starting from 2022. This is what the government have stated so far. So the benefit and then the advantage lies for those ones who their disoccupation will be expiring on the 31st of December 2021. Meanwhile, even if your disoccupation unemployment benefit is not expiring that of the 31st December 2021, if it exceeds that particular date, if for example you get a job, you can go and still stop the disoccupation and start paying tax again for them to recognize that you are now still contributing to the economy. So it's not going to be something that's too bad. So it is for you to get a job before on the 31st of December so that you will not get the money they already added to you. They will not deduct it back again. So this is what the government has stated so far based on unemployment benefit known as Naspi disoccupazione, and then I want you guys to understand this particular topic and how it functions. So if there is any question, you can keep it at the comment section. I will reply you guys how it looks. If you have not subscribed to this platform, please try to subscribe and then follow us on our Facebook page. On Instagram, follow us there, and then hit the like button and share, comment, and drop whatever you think about this video. Till next time again, we'll be together. Ciao.